to Real Vision. I'm super excited. This is our first ever show with me interviewing people, and especially women. So I'm so excited today. I'm Wendy Diamond. I am the founder of Women's Entrepreneurship Day organization. We're celebrating 144 countries to empower women in business to alleviate poverty. It's an official day on November 19th, so you must celebrate. I've also been in the crypto space and supporting amazing, different companies as well, and an LP in 5 crypto funds. And I'm super excited today. One of the companies that I'm invested in, this is a disclaimer so everybody knows, is Pocket Network. And we have today Valeria Benitez Florez, who's on the founding team of this unbelievable Layer 2. And so Valeria, welcome. Please tell us where you are today and what is happening with Pocket Network.
Hi, Wendy. Thank you very much for having me. So as you said, I'm a co-founder of Pocket Network. We are a blockchain that incentivizes people to run full nodes and provide infrastructure in a very decentralized manner for applications to connect to any blockchain. So a little bit of me, I'm from Colombia. I'm currently based in Colombia, but my team is very distributed and we are always interacting with people all around the world.
So, I like to simplify things, right?
Sure.
And so, Pocket Network is a Layer 2 protocol, correct? That is the AWS for Web3.
Exactly.
Right? Okay, so who are some of the different protocols that are using Pocket Network?
Okay, so you can see Pocket like a middleware, right? So we have 2 sides. We try to connect applications that needs to communicate with different blockchains, meaning Ethereum, meaning XDAI, meaning Bitcoin, that type of things. So we find that applications want to focus more on building value in their businesses than running the infrastructure. So what we create is a network that incentivizes people to make that provide that infrastructure, so the applications don't have to take care of that part. They just connect to us. We are in the middle. We have this coordination to incentivize every person and connect to the blockchains. And we have a perfect design economic system inside that allows applications to go easier in a very decentralized manner, and also to have this in a cheaper and redundant way.
So Valeria, let's start back a second. I want to know, how in the world did you get involved with Pocket Network? Tell us a little bit about, when you were in Colombia, when you were in college, how did you end up meeting Michael, the founder, and getting involved with Pocket Network?
Okay, that's a very interesting story. So shorting things, I was in an internship in the United States. So I was working there in a company, in a design company, but that one is a product design company, nothing related with digital. Then that company extended into some digital part, and I started working with my 3 co-founders there. They were working in a social media application. Then I started getting involved with them. They brought me into crypto. Absolutely. They just came and started.
What year did you get into crypto? What year was that?
It was around 2016. So they started talking about crypto. It was crazy. It's interesting. And me, I come from a different background. I'm a designer. That's what I do. And I don't have that tech background. I don't write code. But then I started to understand, what is this whole about? What are these people talking about? Why is this something so disruptive? And start asking questions and getting into it, start pushing my mind, my fingers into things that didn't make sense. And they coming back to me, bringing more information until it clicked. And oh my God, that's mind blowing. Why we are not all day talking about this? How do we integrate this in our daily lives? How do we really put this in front of many people's eyes? So
that's what I love about this whole ecosystem, right? Because I believe everybody in the world, right, can be a part of this, whether they're a designer, whether they're in marketing, and that this is like a community of the future, right? And like for you not understanding code and the other aspect, it was so important to bring your expertise in UI UX and make it really easy for people to be able to, be part of the Pocket Network and to understand where to go and how to get involved.
Exactly,
right?
exactly. Like that is one of the perspectives that I truly believe on. Is like crypto is not only for technical people. Like we need all type of hands, all type of perspectives to make this usable in our daily lives. And at the beginning, I have to be honest, it got me a little bit scary about this space. Everyone's just talking very difficult matters and very difficult technical things, and you're like, oh my god, this is not a space I can work with. Like this is something that I cannot put my mind or my skills on. But the truth is like we need to open more the space to people, to multiple fields, because that's the only way we are going to be able to make most out of it. And then for me and for everyone that I meet that they are not from a technical background, I truly believe like we have to incentivize and open more windows and more gaps, because everyone has something to put into the space to make it bigger.
No. I absolutely agree. And I think what's really fun about the Pocket Network, right, is, I'm staking nodes, right? And everyone's like, you're staking nodes, like, all my like friends that are not in this space. And I'm like, yeah, like, I have these nodes and, so I'm basically working for the Pocket Network.
Absolutely.
Right. So how I explain it to people, and tell me if I'm right or wrong, right? And this is what I feel like a lot of people don't understand about staking is the fact is that, here I am, I have like X amount of nodes, and every day my nodes are verifying information, right? Like, so I'm working, and by verifying that information, I'm receiving Pocket, right?
Exactly.
The poked. And so what I say to people, think about Amazon and AWS, right? And as you are the Web3 for AWS, right? Is that, with AWS, the shareholders and Jeff Bezos are getting all the benefits and earning all the money, right? But instead, it's the Pocket community that is benefiting from the success of the Pocket Network. Is that correct?
Yes, is that correct? And also, one big part of what you just mentioned, and like I always put this example. So when you send a message, like backing up a tiny bit, like when you send a message to, I don't know, WhatsApp, let's say, you put the message and I don't send that message to you. I just send it to servers, and those servers then send the message to you, right? So we need that processing power. We need those servers. Like not technically accurate, but for understanding what we are doing is something like dividing in mini little servers and incentivizing people like you, like me, like your neighbor or your friend to run nodes. What they will do is create some processing power to allow to create a network that's like together they will be the power that AWS will service for you. So how the rewards work? The rewards in our network work in a very specific manner. Like you get rewards based on the work that your node does, right? So in the same example, my message, it comes from me, it goes to the network. Of course, this is this is not technically accurate, but for understanding will make sense absolutely. So my message comes from me, goes to the network. It is the redundant. What it means that is redundant, that all these nodes are really, really incentivized to keep the information real. Then it has a consistency that every node preserves the information. Also, we have something that is censorship resistant. Why? Because if we have multiple nodes interacting in a network and one of them go down, then we have thousands of nodes that will keep up with the work, and then we have a more resilient network to provide all the data that we need.
Hey there, revolutionaries. Thanks for tuning in. For more content like this, head over to realvision.com/crypto and get unfiltered access to the most brilliant minds in finance and crypto. Join our community of lifelong learners for exclusive access, unparalleled education, and unbiased insights.